Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mataahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nang mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mataahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso.
Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the Republic of the Philippines and Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nang mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, digong mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nang mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. ikaw ang pamuyo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, digong mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa...
Once again, President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. May we request everyone to remain standing for the national anthem and invocation to be officiated by Lieutenant Tyrone S. Narisma, Chaplain Service, Philippine Navy.
Mga kababayan, ang pambansang awit ng Pilipinas.
For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a hope and a future. Jeremiah 29, verse 11. Let us pray. Almighty and loving God, Creator and Ruler of the universe, we praise and thank you for gathering us here to celebrate the 12th founding anniversary of the Eastern Mindanao Command, Armed Forces of the Philippines, together with President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Commander-in-Chief, Armed Forces of the Philippines, as our guest of honor and speaker. We glorify your name, O Lord, for your goodness and mercy in sustaining this command for 12 years today. We rejoice with a sense of fulfillment for the fruitful accomplishments of this command, which has greatly contributed to the accomplishment of the mission of the Armed Forces of the Philippines as a whole. Bless, O Lord, the Eastern Mindanao Command, its officers, enlisted personnel, civilian employees, and all the stakeholders supporting the command so that they may continue to excel in their creative and resourceful endeavors. Bestow your blessing upon all those whom we will recognize in this occasion, O God. Let their good example inspire others to make difference in their mandated duties. We ask this through our Lord Jesus Christ, your Son, who lives and reigns with you in the unity of the Holy Spirit, one God, forever and ever. Amen.
Please be seated. Moving forward, may we call the Commander Eastern Mindanao Command, Lieutenant General Benjamin Rasgo Madrigal Jr., AFP, for his welcome remarks.
Ang atong halangdon ug tinahod na Presidente, Mayor Rodrigo Roa Duterte, sir. DND Undersecretary Cardoso Luna, who happens to be the second commander of Eastern Mindanao Command. General Carlito Galvez Jr., our Chief of Staff, our distinguished guests present, Secretary Jesus Dureza of the Office of the Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process, Undersecretary Raymo Pagu of the Department of National Defense, Undersecretary Arthur Tabaquero, the Presidential Assistant for Military Affairs, who happens to be the 5th Commander of Eastern Mindanao Command, Secretary Lawrence Christopher Bongo, Secretary Antonio Cablitas, the Presidential Advisor on Investments, Consul General Berlian Napitupulo of Indonesia. Let me also greet Secretary Dato Abdul Kair Alonso of Mindanao Development Authority. Let me also greet Congresswoman Corazon Nunez Malanaon from the 1st District of Davao Oriental. Congresswoman Maria Carmen Zamora, the 1st District of Compostela Valley. Congressman Sajid Dong Mangudadato, there of 2nd District, Maguindanao. The local chief executives, led by the RPOC chairpersons of regions 11, 12, and 13. We have Governor J.V. Tyrone Uy, Governor of Compostela Valley, for the RPOC chairman of Region 11, the chairman of Region 13, Governor Maria Angelica Amante Matba, is represented by Board Member Carmona. We have Governor Sultan Pax Mangudadato, the Governor of Sultan Kudarat and Chairman of RPOC 12. Let me also greet the other provincial governors here present. Governor Steve Chongbian Solon of Sarangani, Governor Anthony Del Rosario of Davao del Norte. Thank you, sir. Governor Claude Bautista, Governor Yevgeny Vicente Bambi Emano of Misamis Oriental. Our host city mayor, Mayor Sara Duterte Carpio, is represented by Major General Benito De Leon, sir. Mayor Alan Relion of Tagum City. The awardees for this evening, we have the NEDA directors of Region 13 and 11, the regional heads and representatives of national government agencies, our esteemed major unit commanders, Major General Ronnie Villanueva of 4ID, Major General Noel Clement of 10ID, Commodore Ramil Enriquez of the Naval Forces Eastern Mindanao, Colonel Sharon Hernale of TOW Ismin, our police counterparts, led by Police Director Jose Gentiles of DIPO Eastern Mindanao, and the regional directors of Region 12 and 11, Police Chief Superintendent Eli Rasco and Mar Morales. Let me specially greet the other former commanders of Ismingcom, our mentor, Lieutenant General Joji Segovia, the 6th Commander of Ismingcom, Lieutenant General Ricardo Rainier Cruz, the 7th Commander of Ismingcom, and with Ma'am Dali. Our brigade, task force, and battalion commanders present, please rise to be recognized. Thank you. Allow me to greet my beautiful wife, Gemma. And let me also greet the other government officials and friends who took time to join us today. We have Admiral Ferdinand Goles. Yusek Allen Kapuyan. I don't know if Yusek Estares is here. Yusek Estares, sir. Assistant Secretary Alex Macario of the ILG, representing DND Secretary Anyo. Brigadier General Robert Dominez. Our valued stakeholders, the members of the Eastern Mindanao Command Multi-Sector Advisory Board, our good friends from the Metro Davao Medical Research Center, ang gumagamot po ng ating mga wounded personnel in Ismingcom. Members of the Joint Staff at GHQ, General Tony Rosario, the Deputy Ismingcom Commander, members of the Unified Command Staff led by Colonel Bong Viray, our friends from the media, officers, enlisted personnel, and civilian employees of Eastern Mindanao Command. Other guests, ladies and gentlemen, maayong hapon o maayong gabi kaninyo tanan. Kanatong tanan, ang maayong hapon, good afternoon, and welcome to Eastern Mindanao Command's 12th Founding Anniversary Celebration. Ang miaging usa katuig, daw paspas kaayong nilabay. Nalipay ako nga kita magkapundok na usab karon kauban ang atong halangdong Presidente Rodrigo Roa Duterte para isaulog ang ika-napulo ug duha nga kasumaran sa Eastern Mindanao Command. Today, we celebrate the Command's founding anniversary prouder and more jubilant, given the several meaningful achievements and significant milestones we have attained through the collective resolve of the personnel and units which comprise Team Ismingcom, and of course, with the invaluable support of our stakeholders, who endeavored to address the ailing social issues and improve the lives of people in conflict-affected and vulnerable communities. Indeed, this year is a banner year for the Command. Our campaign plan, Kalinaw, Sidlakang, Mindanao, has gained significant headways in championing our common aspirations for lasting peace and sustainable development in Eastern Mindanao. I am pleased to report that in our efforts to defeat and degrade the CPP-NPA terrorists, we were able to accomplish way beyond our target goals. Notably, there was a significant leap in the number of enemy neutralized this year compared to the same period in the last 3 years. We have also caused the surrender of 888 militiang bayan and co-opted and redirected numerous underground mass organizations and supporters. We have also reduced enemy extortion efforts as revealed by collectors and NPA leaders who have surrendered. All this can be attributed to our intensified operations, stakeholder engagement, and more importantly, the President's initiatives to personally meet the former rebels and indigenous people leaders. This feat falls on what counterinsurgency expert Gordon McCormick called a strong win, where the government has eliminated the enemy's opportunity to resist, thereby leading to a huge number of surrenderies. Despite all this, the communist terrorist group might again belie or belittle their losses. But how can they deny this fact, where aside from the revelations in recovered documents, among those that were apprehended or captured are top CPP-NPA leaders, including the successive finance officers of Commission Mindanao. Mr. President and esteemed guests, before you are some of the CPP-NPA high-ranking personalities who chose peace instead of armed struggle and have signified their intention to help us in our localized peace initiatives. Palihog sa pagtindog, our former rebel leaders. Daghang salamat. Anaa pod dato gibang nga sulod sa 20 katuig nakipagaway sa gobyerno may kanaog ug nagdesisyon nga moapil sa atong tinguha nga kalinaw. They are the living proof. Daghang salamat, Dano. They are the living proof of our government's collective endeavor led by our beloved President to bring peace, development, and stability in the affairs of our country. Mr. President, also in front of you are some of the 745 firearms that were captured and or surrendered by the CPP-NPA terrorists since the start of the year. If we are to include those recovered from August to December of last year, we have reduced the enemy's firearms by as much as 1,024. All this have undoubtedly reduced the CPP-NPA operational capability. For our efforts to clear the area from CPP-NPA influence, I am pleased to report that for the first semester of this year, our community support programs were able to clear 84 barangays from CPP-NPA influence and co-opted 55 underground mass organizations. Just recently, the province of Bukidnon was declared as conflict-affected or conflict-manageable and ready for further development, one of the last remaining provinces to be declared as such. More significantly, we were also able to dismantle 3 guerrilla fronts and downgrade 7 other adjacent guerrilla fronts, which is unprecedented in recent years. Our relentless efforts in our campaign against CPP-NPA terrorists have resulted in a significant decrease in NPA-initiated violent incidents. Comparing the data covering 2011 to 2018, there is a marked decline in violent incidents perpetrated by province. Let me highlight that for the first semester of 2018, there was no burning incident of heavy equipment used in development projects and facilities of agro-industrial companies in the provinces of Compostela Valley, Agusan del Sur, Bukidnon, Surigao del Norte, Misamis Oriental, Agusan del Norte, Sultan Kudarat, and Sarangani Province. One of the significant impacts of the campaign is its effect in the region's socio-economic activities, which manifest an improved sense of security. All regions in Eastern Mindanao posted positive economic growth, with Davao and Soc-Sargen economy growing the fastest and exceeding the national GDP. Tourism and agricultural production have likewise improved. For our efforts against terrorists and extremist groups, we were able to successfully neutralize several terrorists, including Najib Pundug, alias Najib Hussein, an IED expert and number 2 in the Maute group, and Nafisa Pundug, the wife of Abu Dar, the reported replacement of Isnilon Hapilon, top leader of Maute ISIS group. These accomplishments would not have been possible if not for the relentless efforts, extra drive, and tenacity of our ground commanders and our troops, including the sailors and our airmen who ably provided the timely naval and air support. In this regard, may I request the OPCOM commanders of Eastern Mindanao Command to stand to be recognized. Thank you. All these accomplishments did not come without a cost on our part. And I would like to take this opportunity to pay tribute to and remember our brothers in arms who have offered the supreme sacrifice in pursuit of peace in Eastern Mindanao. This year, a total of 19 soldiers and 6 Kapgus died in clashes with NPA terrorists, while 9 Kapgus, along with 7 of our Lumad leaders, fell from the enemy's treacherous act of liquidation. Let us pause for a moment of prayer for our fallen comrades and the fast recovery of our 77 personnel who were wounded. On the other hand, the command was also able to accomplish equally important nation-building tasks and AFP transformation initiatives. The command was able to successfully assist the Commission on Elections in ensuring a peaceful conduct of barangay and Sangguniang Kabataan election last 14 May, which was considered one of the most peaceful elections in recent years. In support of our President's campaign against illegal drugs, the command was able to work with the Philippine National Police and other law enforcement agencies, which led to 704 joint operations that resulted in the seizure of 22 million worth of drugs and the apprehension of 69 drug personalities. In the implementation of martial law in Mindanao, I am pleased to report that to this date, there were no reported martial law abuses committed by our soldiers. Rest assured that the command will continue to follow the principles of necessity, proportionality, transparency, and the rule of law. We will make sure that the people of Eastern Mindanao remains free from the threats of terrorism. Our brigades have likewise partnered with different stakeholders to implement high-impact projects that would benefit the populace in their respective areas of operation. We have launched poverty alleviation projects aimed at improving the economic productivity of our conflict-affected communities. The command has also strengthened our air and maritime security and ensured credible situational awareness in our territory. Through the successful conduct of the Border Committee Conference and the Border Patrol exercise with Indonesia, and in this exercise, we were also able to repatriate 31 Filipinos detained in Indonesia. On our transformation initiative, we are proud to report that Eastern Mindanao Command was the first unified command in the Armed Forces of the Philippines to be institutionalized with the Gold Trailblazer Award for attaining 95.56% rating. The conferment was a testament of the collective pursuit and commitment of the personnel of the command towards a culture of excellence. True to this, during the annual general inspection, this command has attained 95% rating. one of the highest in the AFP for its operational readiness. All these achievements are proof of our untiring commitment and dedication to service and protection of the state and our people. The gains that we have achieved, however, would not have been possible without the determined leadership of our Commander-in-Chief to root out and neutralize the terrorists and those who give them support, along with the untiring support and cooperation of our stakeholders, most especially the different local chief executives and agency heads. Maaari pong tumayo ang ating mga provincial governors and our regional directors here present. Daghang salamat po. I take this opportunity to thank our local chief executives and heads of partner agencies that are present here today for their continued support and partnership in our peace and development efforts. The significant milestones that we have collectively achieved and our common desire to attain peace and development in our homeland give flesh to this year's theme, strengthened by change and fortified by unity in advancing peace and development for Eastern Mindanao. As we celebrate another year of dedicated service to God, country, and people, I enjoin every soldier, sailor, airman, marine, and civilian employee in Eastern Mindanao Command to reaffirm our pledge as public servants worthy of the public trust. Let us rededicate ourselves to our sworn duty, remain undaunted and determined to decisively accomplish our campaign objectives, and have the fortitude to surmount the challenges ahead. I also call upon our partners and stakeholders to continue in supporting our efforts. We must sustain the vitality of our multi-sectoral approaches and strong partnership, not only to adequately address the needs of vulnerable communities, but to conduct, organize, and inculcate in them the social qualities which are essential in building a stronger society. On this note, I again welcome everyone in today's momentous event. Daghang salamat ug magmalipayong kitang tanan sa pagselebrar sa ika-10 ug duha na kasumaran sa Eastern Mindanao Command. Maraming po salamat.
Shall now proceed to the awarding of medals, streamers, and plaques to recognize the significant contributions of our units, personnel, and civilian stakeholders in maintaining security, peace, and progress in Eastern Mindanao. May we request President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, Commander-in-Chief Armed Forces of the Philippines, to award the medals, streamers, and plaques, to be assisted by Commander Eastern Mindanao Command, Lieutenant General Benjamin R. Madrigal Jr., and to be witnessed by Officer-in-Charge Cardozo M. Luna of the Department of National Defense and General Carlito G. Galvez Jr., Chief of Staff, Armed Forces of the Philippines.
Order of Lapu-Lapu Rank of Kamagi. The Order of Lapu-Lapu was established in 2017 and was conferred by the President of the Philippines in recognition of the exemplary service rendered by officials and personnel of the government, as well as private individuals, in significantly advancing a campaign or advocacy of the President, particularly acts of valor and kindness, described as extraordinary acts of service and exceptional contributions to the country. The Order of Lapu-Lapu Rank of Kamagi is awarded to officials and personnel of the government and private individuals who actively participated in and contributed significantly to an activity pursuant to a campaign or advocacy of the President. The Order of Lapu-Lapu Rank of Kamagi is hereby awarded to Lieutenant Colonel Jonna Dalagit. Corporal Johannes Pareño. CAFGU Active Auxiliary Dindo Sagayno.
For outstanding unit performance that immensely contributed in the successful implementation of Eastern Mindanao Command Campaign Plan Kalinaw Sidlakang Mindanao for the first semester of calendar year 2018, the Gawad Kalinaw plaque is awarded to the 4th Infantry Diamond Division, Philippine Army, to be received by Major General Ronald C. Villanueva, AFP. And 10th Infantry Aguila Division, Philippine Army, to be received by Major General Noel S. Clement, AFP. For dismantling and downgrading guerrilla fronts of the communist terrorist group, the Gawad Kalinaw plaque and streamers are awarded to 401st Infantry Unity Brigade, 4th Infantry Division, Philippine Army, for dismantling Guerrilla Front 8 and downgrading Guerrilla Front 88, 14, and 19 of the communist terrorist group for the first semester, calendar year 2018, to be received by Brigadier General Andres C. Centino, AFP. '1st Infantry Pag-asa Brigade, 10th Infantry Division, Philippine Army, for dismantling Guerrilla Front 27 and downgrading Guerrilla Front 2 of the communist terrorist group for the first semester, calendar year 2018, to be received by Colonel Gilbert F. Saret, General Staff Corps Infantry, Philippine Army. '102nd Infantry Bagwis Brigade, 10th Infantry Division, Philippine Army, for dismantling Guerrilla Front 54 and downgrading Guerrilla Front 51 and 71 of the communist terrorist group for the first semester, calendar year 2018, to be received by Brigadier General Roberto T. Angkan, AFP. 1003rd Infantry Raptor Brigade, 10th Infantry Division, Philippine Army, for dismantling Guerrilla Front 54 of the Communist Terrorist Group for the first semester of calendar year 2018, to be received by Brigadier General Ernesto C. Torres, AFP. Seven O First Infantry Kagitingan Brigade, 7th Infantry Division, Philippine Army, for dismantling Guerrilla Front 27 and downgrading Guerrilla Front 25 of the Communist Terrorist Group for the first semester of calendar year 2018, to be received by Brigadier General Ruben S. Bashao, AFP. For downgrading Guerrilla Front 88 and 19 of the Communist Terrorist Group for the first semester calendar year 2018, the Gawad Kalinaw plaque is awarded to 402nd Infantry Stingers Brigade, 4th Infantry Division, Philippine Army, to be received by Brigadier General Franco Nemesio M. Gacal, AFP. For meritorious achievement that resulted in the declaration of Bukidnon Province as conflict manageable and ready for further development, the Gawad Kalinaw plaque is awarded to 403rd Infantry Peacemaker Brigade, 4th Infantry Division, Philippine Army, to be received by Brigadier General Eric C. Vinoya, AFP. Headquarters, Eastern Mindanao Command, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Naval Station Felix Apolinario, Panacan, Davao City. The Gold Cross Medal is awarded to 2nd Lieutenant Clarence J. C. Patayan, O-18147, Infantry, Philippine Army, for gallantry in action during an encounter at San Agustin, Surigao del Sur that resulted to 2 NPA killed and the recovery of 2 high-powered firearms. The Gold Cross Medal is awarded to 2nd Lieutenant Dominador R. Labasa, O-148452, Infantry, Philippine Army, for gallantry in action during the series of encounters at Sitio Basag and Sitio Balataan, Barangay Pag-asa, Alabel, Sarangani Province, which resulted to 2 enemy killed and the recovery of 5 high-powered firearms. The Gold Cross Medal is awarded to Staff Sergeant Pablito V. Solis, 827329, Infantry, Philippine Army, for gallantry in action during an encounter at Kilometer 46, Barangay Binikalan, San Luis, Agusan del Sur, which resulted to 2 enemy killed and the recovery of 5 high-powered firearms. The Gold Cross Medal is awarded to Private First Class Marianito L. Colong, 833288, Cavalry, Philippine Army, for gallantry in action during an encounter at Barangay Takul, Magsaysay, Davao del Sur, which resulted to the recovery of 9 high-powered firearms. The Silver Cross Medal is awarded to Lieutenant Colonel Romel S. Pagayon, O-11705 Infantry General Staff Corps, Philippine Army, for eminently meritorious and invaluable achievement during the implementation of Case Operations Plan Rivertown 2, which resulted to the neutralization of a high-value target personality and the recovery of assorted firearms. The Silver Cross Medal is awarded to Staff Sergeant Alejandro R. Velasco, 800893 Military Intelligence, Philippine Army, for eminently meritorious and valuable achievement during the joint AFP-PNP intelligence operations, which resulted to the capture of 2 high-value targets and the recovery of 20 high-powered firearms. By command of Lieutenant General Madrigal Jr., Official Gabriel C. Viray III, Colonel, General Staff Corps, Infantry, Philippine Army, Chief of Unified Command Staff. Signed, Julakmad S. Mohali, Lieutenant Colonel, Infantry, Philippine Army, the Command Adjutant. Let us now proceed to the awarding of outstanding personnel. The plaque of recognition is awarded to Technical Sergeant Elmer C. Quemada, 795405 Infantry, Philippine Army, for being adjudged as the best enlisted personnel for calendar year 2018 of Headquarters Eastern Mindanao Command. Sergeant Maurino M. Muhammad, 818633 Infantry, Philippine Army, for being adjudged as the best enlisted personnel for calendar year 2018 of the 4th Infantry Division, Philippine Army. Staff Sergeant Julius M. Ledesma, 809676 Military Intelligence, Philippine Army, for being adjudged as the best enlisted personnel for calendar year 2018 of the 10th Infantry Division, Philippine Army. Civilian Active Auxiliary Midjum M. Liganyo, AS-A050040 Philippine Army, for being adjudged as the best civilian active auxiliary for calendar year 2018 of the 4th Infantry Division, Philippine Army. Civilian Active Auxiliary Mustafa Itangan, SAG 14000060 Philippine Army, for being adjudged as the best civilian active auxiliary for calendar year 2018 of 10th Infantry Division, Philippine Army. and Mr. Dennis Estorion, civilian employee, for being adjudged as the best civilian employee for calendar year 2018 of Headquarters Eastern Mindanao Command. Now, we shall witness the awarding of the plaque of appreciation to our stakeholders for the generous support and exceptional services rendered as an active partner of the Eastern Mindanao Command Armed Forces of the Philippines in pursuit of security, peace, and development. The plaque of appreciation is awarded to Honorable Sara Z. Duterte Carpio, City Mayor, Davao City, to be received by Major General Benito de Leon, Head of the Public Safety and Security Command Center. Honorable J.V. Tyrone L. Uy, Chairperson, Regional Peace and Order Committee 11. Honorable Sultan Pax S. Mangudadato, Chairperson, Regional Peace and Order Committee 12. Honorable Maria Angelica Rosedel M. Amante Matba, Chairperson, Regional Peace and Order Committee 13, to be received by Board Member Dick Victor Carmona. Honorable Yevgeny Vicente B. Emano, Governor, Misamis Oriental. Director Maria Lourdes D. Lim Seso 3, Arena 11 President and NEDA 11 Regional Director. And Director Myla Faye Aurora B. Carino, Regional Director, National Economic Development Authority 13. Given during the 12th founding anniversary of Eastern Mindanao Command Armed Forces of the Philippines at Headquarters Eastern Mindanao Command Naval Station Felix Apolinario, Panacan, Davao City. Signed, Benjamin R. Madrigal Jr., Lieutenant General, Armed Forces of the Philippines, Commander. Once again, let us give our awardees a big round of applause. May we now request the Secretary Jesus G. Dureza, Presidential Advisor on the Peace Process, to introduce our guests of honor and speaker.
Mga kaigsunan o antibok nasod sa Pilipinas, dakong garbo nako nga ipresentar karon ang atong Pangulo sa nasod, Rodrigo Roa Duterte.
Daghang salamat. Kindly sit down. Thank you for your courtesy. I have 2 pages of speech, a printed one, pero I have something more to tell you, more important, something to impart to everybody. So, in fairness to the lady who prepared this kaawa naman pinagtatrabaho na lan. I will just read the last paragraph. We will see to it that the nation that we hand over to our children is one that is more stable, harmonious, progressive. I therefore ask you to join me in this endeavor, just for ourselves, but for the sake of the generations to come. Daghang salamat at mabuhay ang Ismincom o wala ni sa script. Kaya basig ang banaan ni sundalo, ako miingon sa ako mga kaigsuunan, nagikan sa kalihukan, nang lipay ko ninyong dako, nagkita ta, na ako'y panahon makig-istorya kanimo. Even without the sacred books of the Quran or the Bible, na'y Ginoo gyud. And this God is really gigunitan ani universe. Trillions and billions and trillion of stars. Ug way Ginoo dugay ra tang napulpog kag pagbinanggaay ta. Karon this is just my akong kahaka sa hunahuna nga there has to be a universal mind nga nagbuot og unsay dagan aning atong kalibutan. Karon naapoy giingon nila, could either be the Bible or the wise men or the Quran, that there is always a time for everything. Ako niagi ko pagka-estudyante, dili man po ko aktivista, pero medyo radikal ang akong pang lantaw sa kinabuhi. Labi na gyud kay usara pod mi nga sa mga, well, except for my mother, taga-ngari, Mindanao. Ang akong amahan niyang langyaw ni adto nga rin nangitag maayo o kinabuhi. Kay ngadto sa Danao, sa Cebu, guot kaayo ngadto og kontrolado lang yun sa usa ka pamilya. Ang bangko, tindahan, grocery, botika, ang pinaghiaan usara ka tawo. So my father ventured diri sa Mindanao. Naipanahon sa kalisod, napoy panahon sa hamugaway. Naipanahon nga natay pagtuo nga gusto nato usahay ang langit manaog si Hesukristo muluhod kanato kay gusto natong kabuoton o pangayoon ang atong gusto. Ang problema, ang kinabuhi, dili ingon ana. Dili ana kasayon. Life has to evolve and progress and development. Dili gyud mo na bagmadal revolusyon. Kaya magsige lag revolusyon, sige patay, wala gyud may tabo sa atong nato. Ako to pagka-mayor nga rin, nihangyo ko ninyo. Kay amigo man ta. Kaya nga naman, we share the same horizon. Ang atong pagdantaw si kanabuhi, karon ang pinakapaspas ng land reform ako. Ginapugos yun ako sila. Ang Boracay nga mga giangkon sa mga adunahan o kwartahan, wala nako gihatag sa ila. Ang kanang beach nga ingon nilang Boracay, well, I leave it to Congress og sauna. Kay kanang Boracay, forestal og agriculture. Wala ko na ihatag og dili nako ihatag sa mga adunahan o kanang may kwarta nga gustong mo palit. Hinuon ang akong gihimo, gideclare nako ang the entire kay kana forestal lang og agriculture, walay komersyal. So akong gihatag sa mga natibo nga tong mangyan. Umingon ang Congress nga ibalik tong mga beach. Pero kinahanglan ang magbuot ang gobyerno na. Kaya kung atong nasod karon daghang maro, either malakas sa mga opisyal, malakas sa presidente, pero ay magtuwa na, walay malakas ako. Ang malakas ako ang taong lungsod. Pareho nga rin sa Davao. Wala ko'y ginapili. Pero unahon ako, wala man ko magdrama. Kapila ko istorya sa bukid. Inyo pa kong gi-hostage. So, ang samay na itabo. So, pagka mayor na ako hawa o na mo dire, karon makabuelo me. O, anyway, nangayo ko ninyo pasalamat kay diha ramos daplin at it enabled Davao to progress. Karon gagukod ang Davao Sarangani sa development. Ang Davao ang pinakatas 9%. Pagka mayor na ako nga rin 1988, ang Davao was just growing to a mere 3% economic growth. So, naka-take off ang Davao, maayo man untang atong relasyon. Ang problema ni Ene, kay kana si Season, nakailak ko niya, naa siya'y maayong panghuna-huna. Pareho politiko, ordinaryo. Na gusto na mo, buhatan og daan nga rin, aron ang mga tao nga na ay kagian sa ilang mga gulay, ang ilang mga baligya. Same, ang kadaot, ang utok ni Season, gusto pa kabuton ang komunista nga sistema. Dili naman na pwede, kay ang Russia gani o ang China, nag-una naman ganing kapitalista. Bong. Bilang mo ang babae dere. Karon ni Andre. Ano ikaw ramang usa? Hayang mo ding uban. Patuon, bong. Ano niya wa ni bong? Warangan aning babae usa ka. Hayang ba imong bana na Andre? Imong bana. Okay. Kinsa pa? Pero patuon tamo tanan. Patuon tamo sa China ugma. Baig passport ugma. Hay mga PME. Ugma, sugdin ninyong trabaho inyong passport. Wa man ka may kaso. Ang problema kung nasabit mo. Kay patuon tamog China o Hong Kong. Tanawa ngadto og unsang klaseng komunista. Atong kinatas ang building ana, ang ilat di Andre. Titani ang ari. Ayaw nagtanawan ng ekonomiya di niya binaton ng sabtan. Takay ko di kasabot. Pero ana, tanawag unsa ka gwapo, unsa ka moderno ang inang mga komunista. Unya kani si Season, ang iyang Biblia, ang iyang utok. Ayaw na magtuwa na, tiguwang na. Tanawa karon, instead of talking about an ideology, if there is one at all, og naa pa. Ang ginasulti na noon, nga ako no kumatos, nga wala na, patay na. Hastang akong nagbitay nga ready na mo gahi. Murug ang iha po, Season has cancer. Ang Norwegian government, freeloader na. Nga dapat tao gusto libre, magbanuban. Wala namang yun. Sa 50 anyos. Ing naragod tong, pabalik kong ito magbalik ko sa bukid. Ing na ng mga uban nyo. O sa pa ba inyong gusto? Naanawan ang progreso. Di man po ninyo matumba ng gobyerno. Di gani mo kagunit kung sa kabarangay niya wa. Musukol mo na ako. Tao na akong army, way gibuhat, gahuwat lang. Gusto na sila gira. Kaya di na sila manggira, mga matay, mga posluya. Gawa sa ilang arthritis, ilang gout, magkiyang-kiyang na. Pero ang karanamihang sundalo ko, pati polis ang specialist sundalo. It's the abdominal It's either hepatitis, cirrhosis, o sa tubig na pareho po ka mo. Inyong sakit, pareho sundalo. Tungad tong manlungkap o kaldero nga diliila. Sa gagbay, sigig pangayo. Unyang di pangayo, uban mo siya, patyon ninyo. Ang tao nga magsigig pangayo o mupatay, musaka kahakas kinabuhi. Pauta na to, way gaba. You kill people, mga barangay captain, mga kagawad, mga simpatiyan sa gobyerno. Naturalmente na naadbo na nga loyal sila sa gobyerno. Kaya pamatsyon lang ninyo, pila na'y namatay. Ako pa'y pasangin lang anang bilat siyang inano. Yung dagang ko gipatay, maayo na lang ko, kaya ako gipatay kriminal. Anak ng... Yung nga ako, ayag druga-druga, diya, kay gubo ni mo akong nasod. Gubo ni mo akong nasod, patsyon, tayo ka. Kinahanglan pa ba, debatihan? Human rights. Kanang may human rights, mamiliyag droga, hurot na. Pag unita ng Shabu, di ba, kahon mo ng mga yawa. Pilipin naman tayo, bilis ako. 4,000? Doon nga yung 10,000. Pilay namatay sa Pilipino, sukad ni Adto. Be, gamo. Nakapasil, bagid mo kinusinting tao. Can you live with it? Ngunaing na sila, kanaog na lang mo. Pag kanaog ninyo ang ganing mga balay nga akong gihimo para sundalo, ihatag na lang nako ninyo kung unahan na lang mo. Yan ako mga, gyamama na ako mga sundalo nga. Sige lang, buhatan tamog mas gwapo pa. Pero kay wa ko ikatag, sige mo kanaog, ihatag na ko ang mga balay sa sundalo. Naamoy sweldo kay mag-training mo unsa. Wala na tayo mga karpentero nga ring gwapo. Ang mga hotel nag-slow down sa ilang construction. Kay ang tanang di abilidad ng karpentero, mga plumber, mga electricians, tuan na sa gawas. Kita na'y walay trabahante nga rin. No karon magsige pa mo gira, instead mo tabang mo pagpaalsa sa atong kalibutan. Tutuan ang season, bilat siyang ina. Umayo ng iyang ano? Ako pa? Umayo ng iyang gitudlo, ang kadaot ni season, he is suffering from cancer of the colon sa tinae. Sigihan niyang opera, o niya astang iyang pankreas na abtan. Masigil lang yapo panghambog, nga kumatos daw ko. Kumatos sa imong igit. Kora himat yun diha. Bugiro. Ing na season, pag magkita mis imperno, putang inasagpaon, ginako siya. Kita aming reo sa imperno, pag hindi kita sinampal, ayaw ko. So, tanaw na inyong armas pang surrender. Kanang inyong gigunitan, pilagi patayan ng Pilipino, sundalo, polis, mga sibilyan. At tuwa ng inyong mga kauban, masig lingkod-lingkod, balik ka nga to. Yung nakanaog na mo rin kayo mag-istorya mo ni Duterte. Naamoy trabaho. Naay programa na to kang General Macario. Ang clip na si General Apago. Nga ako'y kwarta ikatag. Dili mo kinahanglan mangilkil nga to sa inyong isig katao. Kwarta na sa Pilipino, naton tanan, sundalo inyo. Anong mangita magyud mo bikil ang adlaw, the sun shines in the east. Ay sidlak. Anong mangita magyud mo sakit so nga naa may paagi pa nga. Bagaingnon pa usbon nag sote. Anong kinahanglan magyud mong mupatay? Para mo uswag ang kalihukan nga wala magipag-asa na. Ang kalibutan gatuyok, Dili na mo undang para ninyo basig usa ka segundo para maminaw lang sa imong kasakit aning kalibutan. Ang atong mahimo is mag-istorya ta. Minus-minusan natong atong kasakit ug naaman. Ako'y pinakakusgan karon sa land reform. Hot doon ko giningon. Wala ko'y pakialam. Di lang ko mosultig dato bakog pobre ko. Di man po mong sumutuog mingon kog dato, di man po mong tuo mingon kog pobre. Ano ba sa diha ang atong istorya? Kasabot mo nako. Kasabot mo sa akong kasing-kasing. May samad na tungon sa akong isig katao. Ug wa ko ma-leader, dili kay ko sakitan. Pero ambot os Ginoo gibutang mo ko niyang presidente, so magtan-aw ko sa akong katawhan. Bitaw, bala ako'y taong dili nagalabod na. Ako'y taong nga dili mahilig og mag tuming-jaming. PMS, kung wala yan silang kaso, muna mo ng passport. Patuas China. Inaing na si Xi Jinping nga di na ni pabalikon. Sumok-sumok mo lang ni pagbalik. Dili bitaw, tanawan ninyo ang komunista. Wala na may komunista karon. Tanawag ang sa mga taong ni usab. Kay nitoo sila kang Deng Xiaoping. Giabrihan niya ang China. Daghang kay in-check nga way trabaho. Musugot lang sila ni atong pagkakaon lang sila. Pagkahuman, ilang gipangupya, ang ilang gibuhat. Mga karon dato na. Ug nalay masud na ng negosyo, dili lang mo magdali. Ayaw mugsod anang inyo magkimiyo-kimiyo. Magsamok-samok lang ng yawa. Mag-strike na mo sira ning negosyo, mawa. Ari wala mo'y trabaho. Kinsa may nakakwarta. Ari ang mga leaders kimiyo. Ya, mabayad pa mong membership. Paghuman mangayo pa dito sa tindahan. Tuo lang mo na ako. Wala, 73 years old na ko. Nganong bulahon ta pa man mo. Kung sa may sakit sa akong atay, mga lata mo, di mo mutuo. Pero lagi kay niya man ko aning akong trabaho, inyo man kong gitahasan. I'm a government worker. Task. Onya ang akong akong ipanumpaan. Pareho mapun mo dito sa taas is to protect the people and preserve this nation. Para ipasa na ko sa next generation. Nga unta, gwapo, peaceful, nga walay samo. Kuha ko ninyo. Ano nila? Sila na pod. Paminawa na pod. Unsay. So may gusto, kasabaan ako. Pamili mo, kasabaan ako, istoryahan ako. Tong ano ba? I'd like to share with you a letter ni, alam ko, let me lay the predicate. Alam ko ang sentimento ninyo, pro-American kayo. Kasi most of you, halos lahat, nakapag-aral sa Amerika. At tiniturong ninyo yung utang na loob. I can understand that. Walay problema na. Pero si Ambassador Kim naasay gisuwat. Mura og nagpasumbingay nga makikita ako kang Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, Secretary of Commerce Wilbur Ross, and Secretary of Defense nila si James Mattis. Actually, suwat nini gikan sa Malacañang, pada sa ako. Na ay, mo ni suwat ni, gusto na ako i-share kay, na ako'y pag-aingnon pang panluod sa ila. Kani sa ambasador. Kani pirma sa tulo katigas nila. It is Wilbur Ross, the Secretary of Commerce, Cabinet Member. James Mattis, Secretary of Defense. O si Mike Pompeo, Secretary of State. Kataganungan sila. Basahon lang nako para ninyo. His Excellency Rodrigo Roa Duterte, President of the Republic of the Philippines. Dear Mr. President, the U.S.-Philippine alliance is an enduring partnership built on shared history and values. This special relationship will only grow stronger by increasing our dialogue and cooperation, especially on security, cooperation, and trade. At the same time, we keenly understand your country's need for certainly when considering the selecting technology for the defense and security of the Filipino people. We are writing you to reaffirm this administration's strongest support for your efforts to modernize the armed forces of the Philippines and our commitment to continue to work with your Congress to support the strategic endeavors. Recent decisions to procure and grant upgraded surveillance and aircraft systems such as Bell Combat Utility Helicopters and Scan, Eagle, Gulfstream, and Cessna 208 aircraft exemplify our continuing commitment to the breadth and strength of our alliance. We know, however, that our nations can do even more to integrate our economic and security concerns. Especially, we hope to partner on other significant defense procurement of our mutual benefit, including through the Lockheed Martin's F-16 multi-role fighter platform and your attack helicopter platform, among other U.S. systems. The United States is peerless, walang katumbas, supplier of state-of-the-art technology with a proven track record and a long-term reliable partner. For example, in supplying precision-guided munitions used during the operations in Marawi. We hope you share our view that our nation's selection of U.S. partners for this future defense procurement is mutually advantageous and strategically important way to strengthen and deepen the steadfast bonds between our I have nothing against America. And I'm sure wala rin kayo. Wala tayong dynamics. But mine is more of just what is the reality on the ground. Ngayon, bumabawi sila 3 cabinet members in 1 letter. Awan ko, kasi ako nagdistansya talaga. I started with extrajudicial killing, and they ganged up on me, US Human Rights Watch, and kung ano-anong kaputahan na ginawa nila sa akin. Initially, pinahiya nila ako. And even President Obama, in just a press briefing, criticized our country and me and insulted me before the public community. Okay lang yun, because the orchestration came loudest. Parallel sila eh. The Communist Party of the Philippines pati itong si Season. Ang akala mo naman, walang pinatay ang mga gago. More than 4,000 ang pinatay nilang inusenting Pilipino. But just the same, there were demonstrate, ganon. Ako may depensa ako na tinatago ko. Being a lawyer and a prosecutor, alam ko. Pero hindi ko yun nilabas because I wanted to do it in the most opportune time. And it was during the criticism coming from the chairman of the commission, who happens to be the brother of the King of Jordan. Gusto kong respakan rin ng balikas. Sabi ni John Esperon, wag. So bakit sir, hindi wag? Sabi niya, kasi bigyan tayo ng Cobra helicopter ng Jordan. Kaya wag mo na lang asarin. Kaya wala siya dito. Kaya sige siya punta doon sa kay ko. Sige lang sir, di gani na mo abot ba siya propeller, bantay kayo sa ako. Hanggang ngayon, wala man. Pero si Obama, ininsulto ko talaga. Sabi ko, you're a son of a bitch. You can go to hell. Alam mo, insultuhin mo ako na may human rights, may commission in the United Nations. Or you can choose the agency there, the security commission sa lahat. Bakit mo insultuhin pati yung bayan ko? Kaya ako napundi. Alam mo bakit? Ganun na lang ininsulto ng mga putang ina nila. Pagdating kay Trump, na kaibigan ko, oh, Rodrigo, you are doing it all right. I like your style. I will copy it. Ano ba itong Amerika Anong tingin mo sa amin? You want to insult us just like that? Para akong postal employee ng US Mail? Tapos pag itong sumunod, pupuruin ka naman. Para kang Kiko niyan. Well, I appreciate the words of... alam kasi niya gaano kalalim ang droga. Just to be million lang. Now, billion. Sino ang market nitong mga billion na ito? Di ang Pilipino. Diba sinabi ko sa inyo, huwag mong sirain ang bayan ko kay... Ang Davao. O maglakad kayo, ang sundalo. Kasi natuto. They learned it the hard way. Sabi ko, huwag mong patayin ang mga anak namin. Kasi yan lang ang pag-asa namin. Mahirap lang kami. Pag tumanda na kami, wala kaming pensyon na milyon-milyon. Yung pensyon namin, especially you retire at 56. And that is it for the rest of your life. You think yung pensyon ninyo, kakasya? Pagkain, tuition, ay batay tayo mga bata, 3, 2 pa hindi pa nakatapos. Tapos you allow this Shabu to take over the country. And how about yung nasa Middle East? They're abused, rape, araw-araw, kulata, isold pag refrigerator. They send money here. Pagkatapos, ang tibong ko, bantay mo na, one day, I'll make a sweep. Palutawon tamo sa dagat. Mga anak, ginaganon. I am tempted to use the word SS. Ginaganon kada adlaw hanggang bumigay. And to think that they suffer loss of dignity, human degradation. Kung ano-ano na lang kaputahan na magpadala sila ng pera dito pagkatapos maglalanding lang siya. After 5 years of working there, when they go home, nakikita nila in shambles. Kayo baka makapatawad ako. But personally, ako, putang ina, hiritan talaga kita. Honestly. Human rights. Take note of that. I don't care about your ICC. Hindi mo, sabi ko na sa inyo, you cannot acquire over me not within a million years. Alam ko na ang depensa ko, maingay sila, ICC, extrajudicial killing. Sabi ko, shit, hayaan mo yan. Kung ininsulto ako ng brother na King of Jan, sinabi, I need to go to his... Sinabi ko na. This constitution of ours protects the poorest and the president. Down the line. It says there that no person shall be deprived of life, liberty, or property without due process of law. Here is the Rome Agreement. What is that law? It simply creates the International Court of Justice. It provides for the prosecutorial level and the definition of crime. Very good. Estrada signed it, was sent to Congress for concurrence. But instead of returning the Roman statute draft to my office so that I can order the Bureau of Printing to have it published in the official gazette. Because it is only when it is published in a government publication that every one of us here, NPA, soldiers, generals, and president, are put on notice that there is a law. You do not do that, there is no publication. And therefore, ignorance of the law should excuse me. Kasi sa ignorance of the law excuses no one. If you follow the rules, it is only when sa publication na constructively we are now presumed to know the law. Eh, hindi man nila pinablis. And Tubera versus, sino ba yung secretary of, executive secretary? Tubera versus, Enrile, I think. There was no publication. Supreme Court said he was deprived of the due process of law. Remember that says, all treaties validly entered into by the Republic of the Philippines and concurred by Congress, tapos all the formalities are honored, shall form part of the law. It does not say it will amend the corresponding constitution in whose provisions there is a conflict. Sabi law, you cannot override the Constitution where there is every man is entitled to his right. That no person shall be deprived liberty or property, pati sila, without due process of law. Kasali kayo dyan. Ano yung tahimik? Di wala na. Tapos sabi ng mga kolumnista, Belinda Olivares, bakit hindi mo binitawan niya noon? Sabi, gusto ko lang tignan kung gaano karaming torpe na abogado sa Pilipinas. And you believe it, ako rin nakahibaw sa akong depensa. It was never discussed because I kept my silence. Abi man gud aning labi na ning iyot. Totoo ba mga bugok man na? Maniwala dyan ano dito, purma, English. Ano mong nalaman mo? International, no? Kaya maniwala niya magpabilib dito, pupunta, mga commission. Ay, mga bugok na, diri mo maminaw na ako, tunood lang. Ako 75 lang, kaya ako naka-communicate ng, ano mga 75 rapod. Kaya pareho ta ni Dores ang 90, kaya valedictorian mo ni namo, di tamo ko sinabot. Dominguez, ako anang kababata. Valedictorian. Tugade, ako ang classmate sa law school. Lucano na, taga Cagayan. Valedictorian. Lorenzana, Defense Minister. Valedictorian na sa ila. Tumatawag na si Kibuloy. Classmate man na ni Pastor Kibuloy. Puro yan sila, valedictorian. Pernia, emeritus, professor emeritus. Lahat yan. Esperon. About this Esperon. Ako, 75 lang. Pag kita aming duri sa itong fourth year, may pag-graduate na mo, kuha namin sa among card. Just tanaw na to among card. 92, 94, 96. Ang siya, ang imo. Subot ako. Kuha pa na ako, makuha. Kuha pa na ako, makuha. Okay, 75 ba lang? Pero si Jess, amigo ko man eh. Pero silang tanan, utusan ko lang yan sila. Mga 95, ha? Trabaho mo diya kay sige, pangulitaw si Duterte. Alam mo si Season pumasok talaga. He played into my hands. He played into my hands. Alam mo, di ba, you are familiar with my language. Tokatis ko. Bastos ako na. Oh, kumusta kami? Wala. May cancer ako. Third stage ako. I don't know if I can. Anak man ko masulti. Pero una ako ni gawa sa Malagaya, ni hunghong ko. Ina ko nilupad ko and I'm suffering from kidney failure. Tapos ang akong cancer ni lahat tayo napadong sa giti. Dito sa gikuan ako sa napoy tawag Duterte medyo pagsakay sa chopper na nakapiyong na kuha po dahil tuntong season nga ugok. Look at an ideologue. Look at what he is now. Ang istoryahan imbis ang unsay kaayuhan sa kalihukan nagsige nag-ingon ang akong naong daw na sunog itom alangalag di mo utom puro may magsigig surig bukid karaog nga di man ko gamit anang sa babae nga maglanay maglagot ko sa election pa ito hindi pa na he played into my hands sabi ko ganang turada dahil siya subject to verification si Duterte himatyo na hindi ko na usap pa kaadlaw sorry pang nya nangita na yung mga gwapa manihapon ta manihapon may karon ang tigasan ni mo mayor oy kinsa man ang babay wa mo ipakialam gago bahala mo na he played into my hands alam ko kagatin niya just to prove sabi ko I was waiting for this announcement he really played into my hand pinapasok ko sa so ito ako gusto ko silang kausapin tatlo silang tatlo because America may be a friend pero tanungin ko sa inyo ang values ba ng mga revolutionary parents nila Porbir is still there? Does they still have the resolve to fight and die? Sila kasi yan eh. They entered into so many wars, Vietnam, Korean, and they lost. Pumasok sila sa Iraq and they had to withdraw. And Iraq is in shambles. And they have to deal now with Russia to come up with it. Ang ibig kong sabihin ganito, wala man akong problema. But if you are thinking na bibili ako sa inyo ng Martin F-16 multi-role fighter, and how much can we buy? Kayo, ano man ito? How much is the budget? How many F-16s can I buy? 2, 3? For what? For what? Against China? Pulpog ta. Against whom? Against the ASEAN countries? Against Indonesia? Malaysia? Wala man tayong away. What I need are just propeller-driven planes for anti-insurgency. Wala man tayong ibang kalaban in PA, the ISIS, Abu Sayyaf. We don't need the M16. And yet they dangle before us after binaboy nila tayo. Sabi kasi nila sa akin, oh, your inventory shows the numbers. Correct. If you make a visual count, so sabi ko, those firearms have been used by the police for so many years now. Some of them used in the Cotabato campaign in 1972. Ang bore niyan, wala ng rifling, nagsasayaw na yung bala sa loob. Paglabas ng bala kasi, may paikot yan. It has its own momentum. Wala na yan. At sabi nila, tumatalsik na ang bolt. Kaya nagbili tayo ng 23,000. What happened? Binara ng isang congressman, ilang senador, congress nila. Patay. So, I was forced to go to China. Sabi ko, ganito. I do not come here to seek trouble. And I brought with me Jess Doresa, General Esperon, General Lorenzana, si Marina, si Guerrero. Sabi ko, minig kayo. Sabi ko sa China, wala akong inassert. Ayan sila, buhay man yan. Sabi ko, while we were discussing sa arms after, sabi ko, Mr. President, there will be a time during my term that I will assert my jurisdiction because of this award. But I will not do it now because I am a friend who is in need and I come here not to wage war. And because I cannot win it. I mean, I say, you can have the firearms. We'll talk about China later. Ako wala akong ano. Si Estelito Mendoza, he's one of the great lawyers of the country. Sabi niya, Rod, hayaan mo yan, tubig lang man yan. It is only when they will start to excavate the wealth there in the bowels of the earth of our territory, diyan na ako papalag. That is now they are offering to, madali na. O sige, joint exploration lang tayo. 60 inyo, 40 lang ang amin. Sabi ko, sandali lang. Baka madagdagan pala. Pero rather than fight, ano ang nakuha natin? You know, mapulpog man kita. And what will we do with 3 or 2 M16? Yan naman ang kaya nating bilhin. At gusto ko malaman ito. I'd like to remind America, all of them. Ito si Bulbaros, Secretary of Defense ni Matis at si Mike Pompeo sa Secretary of State. Ganito yan, Jesse. How sure na makuha ko yung binili ko? Kung bilhin ko yung isang dosin ng M16, madeliver kaya nila? Hindi nila ma-deliver yung M16. Ngayon gusto dito kung ang Amerika kasi kagaya ng Pilipinas, pag may magtindig na senador, pati congressman, Your Honor, I propose a motion that the deliveries of the armaments shall be suspended until such time, blah, 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 blah. At saka ito, sinabi ko, and it's very important for me, I owe it to my soldiers. Nagbili tayo ng 6 na helicopters. Sabi nila, refurbished, galing daw sa NATO. Yung mga natapos nilang gamit sa NATO. Apparently, overused. Kaya pinagbili nila sa atin. And we bought it. We bought 6. 3 of those helicopters crashed, killing all my soldiers. For nada. Tapos ngayon sabihin mo sa akin that procurement, prove to me first that you are in utter good faith. But I do not want to communicate with them by just, gusto ko, mamili sila. I want to meet 3 of them. Mamili sila ng, hindi ako pupunta ng Amerika. There will never be time pupunta ako ng Amerika. Pero sabihin ko sa kanila, mukain ko sila. Sige, magdebate tayo. Para klaro-klaro. Mahirap nga sabihin mo, we are friends. We are friends. But remember, we are friends because you made us a colony years ago. Huwag mo sabihin na friends. No, it was not a friendship agreed upon, mutually satisfying. It was a friendship imposed on us because when you won in the Spanish-American War, the Philippines was handed to you, America, like a chattel. Burag butang lang. O, sige, muna. Ildi mami, inyo na yan. And the Spaniards stayed for 400 years. Hindi na isa uli yung Balingiga Bill. Wala tayong pag-usapan. I will not. You know, baski na papano, kapatid natin yun eh. By a long stretch, they were our brothers or sisters. And they say that itong bells ng Balingiga was a trophy. I can understand it. Ganon talaga yung sundalo, mga savings. Baril, nakuha noon sa Cotabato, magaganda, bigay sa iyo. Okay yan. Pero kung yan kinuha mo, and you killed everybody in the town in Samar, 9 years and above, you massacred them, said, turn it like, give it to the howling winds, and hang the dogs. Now you say, Duterte, matagal na yun. Why? Can passage of time cure an injustice? Just because it was 100 years, so it is erased? Tapos yung bells doon nandyan. Tapos the memory still haunts everybody here. Because it was taken with blood and lives of our brothers and sisters. Yan ang gusto kong mensahe sa mga. Sabi nga nila, yan si Duterte, pag maglaban ng Amerika yan, the CIA will work for his ouster. Be my guest. Sinabi ko na sa sundalo ko in a command conference sa inyong lahat. If you think there is another leader more competent, more capable of running this country, by all means. Sinabi ko sa inyo, do not give me that melodrama of going to Malacanang and displaying your armaments there. Whom are you threatening? The soldiers? Warrior soldiers also? You can go to my office, the major commanders. Magkape tayo, tapos sabihin niyo, Rod, medyo inutil ka naman, wala ka nang kakayahan. Di sige. O, so, linya ho kayo dyan lahat. I, Rainier, hereby solemnly swear that I will be a member of the junta who will run this country and solve the problem. Bahala mong tanan diya, muli na ko sa amo. Ganoon lang yan eh. Kung na, pakurni-kurni na, pagdiktangkit. Tapos ito namang sundalo ko, magpakamatay. Ito, galing doon, asahin dito, balik na naman next month doon siya. Yan, prangka-prangka yan. Wala akong... And I do not claim to be the brightest of the Philippines. 75 lang nga eh. Inay-inay lang. 7 years ang high school ko. Kayo, ilan? Ana-ana lang ba? Total, alam mo, totoo lang. yung mga anak ninyo, masyadong makaakyat lang yan ng 75, 76, 77, hindi mo na kailangan yan. Pwede mo nang ibasura yung yawa na yan. Ang 75 ang bantayan mo. Pag nakuha ng anak mo yan, labi nagpareho po ninyo palahubog. Pag nakuha mo yan, nakuha niya, okay na yan. Sabi ko, basta mag-abot lang good ako ng ano. Ang problema ko kasi sige layas. It took me 7 years to finish high school. But eventually, hindi ko alam that to be a president of the Republic of the Philippines, you have to finish your high school 7 years. Yan talaga ang importante. Ito, hayaan mo yung anak ninyo na buang. Basta pumapasok lang ng eskwelahan. And I grieve for my soldiers. There are many things that I won't discuss it with you in the open. But if you want a guide, wag na lang ako because I do not claim to be the cleanest and the spotless person. I have had my faults, plenty. I've been mayor for 23 years, congressman, vice mayor. But money was never the issue. It was always extrajudicial killing and girls. So, ang gitara, magkanta lang ako. To all the girls I've loved before. Para sa lahat na sundalo, kumunuwala kayo. Yes. Ako pa inyong ilaron. May kaibigan kami noon sa itong layar, itong ABS-CBN. Makita ko, ana ako pag-parking ko, kinsa man yung uniforme. Ana na kong sakyanan. Oh, ang general ko ano man eh. Bakit man nasa kotse ito ni kanya-kanyang racket? Kanya-kanya tayong racket. Pero basta hanggang dyan, okay lang. Constable, I'd like to grieve kung nangamatay na Pilipino and my soldiers and police. I hope ang makasinabot na makuha ninyo ang akong tinae ba. Gago ko po, di ko gustong makipatay sa akong isip. And even with the Moro. Akong nanay, maranaw. So, kung maaari lang sana, ayaw ko talaga. That's my message. I want peace for my land. At least baka next generation, wala na sila ito bangong gira ba? Yung mga anak, muna po yung ilis perting paita. Kunya, di na sila kagawas. Kalisod o kapobrihon man na. Ug di mo maninguha, ang inyong anak, dili na makakanaong diri sa patag. They will rot there dito sa bukid. Sige lang. Kunya, dali ra konbensyon. Anak man lang style, anak. Pilipino man katandua. Ngano ka na, yung dako malagi na yung mansyon. Ngano ikaw galubog ka man sa yuta. Anak naman na. Ikaw po matinga ka, ngano man. Ngari, development and progress, evolution gina. Hinay-hinay para doon. It cannot be nga revolution nila. Di yung madala. Una-una, wala na mo suporta ka ayo. Mga tao basig sa text. Wala mo ang inyong masa sa hadlok. Mo ginay tinoo diha. Ang mga masa ninyo, ang mga masang nahadlok. Una, dili kay ingong masa simpatiya nga gusto silang magpakamatay, magpakalata ninyo. Muna diha. Storya na lang ta, pakaedukar pa mong anak, kami ni Jess, ha? Jess, huwag ka lang sabihin ko sa kung totoo yung buhay nila. Buhay mo. Ano nga mong valedictorian? Can I relate to them the story of your life? Jess Doresa. Ang amahan ani driver lang sa DPWH. Ang nanay, maestra. O, tanawa ko. May akong sinaligan sa Kawas, Nagigistoryaan ng mga tambalos-los nga puti. Ayaw ko man sa kanila. Siya ay sa peace process. Ana-ana lang, ana-ana. Dili ba na pwedeng imong iyabutan? Madisgrasya eh. Daghang madisgrasya. And to my soldiers, I'd like to thank you. Ako basta kung ano ang wala kayong hiningi na hindi ko binigay. Wala talaga. Kaya kung minsan na may nag-ano ako. Kasi wag lang yung lalo na sa buhay ng sundalo. So with that, I'd like to congratulate the men and women of the Eastern Mindanao Command and those who passed before you, mga sundalong namatay. We have said our prayers for them, and I hope that this conflict of ours between our brothers and sisters would end up, and we have a respite of about 1 year where we can live in peace. Next generation na ng away. I've said my piece about America. We do not need any M16s. It would be utterly useless to buy it. But I need attack helicopters and small planes for the counterinsurgency. Yun lang po. Maraming salamat.
Thank you, Mr. President. May we now request the President for a photo opportunity downstage with the Eastern Mindanao Command Field Commanders, awardees, staff, and troops in 3 batches. For the first batch, we will have our brothers, the former rebels. The second batch would be the AFP and the EastMincom commander and staff. And the third batch will be our awardees.
Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, di ko mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nang mapigilan. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago. Ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, digong mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawak kamay tayo para sa pag-asenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago. Masdan mo ang paligid, alamak mga krimen, rape, droga at mga nakawan, dapat nang mapigilan.
We would like to request everyone to settle down so we can arrange our batches for the photo ops. Again, we would like to request everyone to settle down, please. For our photo opportunity, we shall have first our brothers, the former rebels, for the first batch. The second batch shall be the AFP and ISMINCOM commander and staff, and the third batch, our awardees.
Tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago.
Why am I here? I am here because I love my country and I love the people of the Philippines.
Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte para sa tunay na pagbabago. ikaw ang Pangulo para sa pagbabago. Sawa na ang bayan ko sa magnanakaw na tao. Madilim na kahapon, ikaw ang mag-aahon. Sa piling mo, digong mawawala ang korupsyon. Tayo na, Pilipinas, tayo na magbago. Hawat kamay tayo para sa pagkasenso. Ikaw at ako, tayong lahat kay Rodrigo Duterte, para sa tunay na pagbabago.